Hello, this is Lego Crave 66 here, back with another video, and today I'll be reviewing set 9472 Attack on Weathertop from the Lord of the Rings sets. This set released in 2012 for about $60 in Canada. That's how much I bought it back in the day. And now you could buy this set for around $300, which is crazy. So, this is a very nostalgic set for me because it was my first Lego Lord of the Rings set, and I have a lot of good memories with it, and also I just love the minifigures. The Lord of the Rings sets in 2012 and 2013, it was very ahead of its time, and the minifigures really show that. I mean, now with the new Rivendell set out, they certainly don't look as good, but still they are really good for the time. So yeah, let's get into this review. Okay, so let's look at our minifigures. To start off, we have Frodo Baggins. He's a very good minifigure, I think. He has a green cape, and he has the one ring right here, which they still use this ring mold today. He has Sting in his right hand, and he has another face expression, which is like a screaming face when he gets stabbed by the Nazgul. Sorry. Find the ring. Oh, there. Okay. So, next up we have Merry, another pretty good looking minifigure. He has like a light sand green cape, red hair, and he has another face expression where he's kind of like yelling. He has this sword right here. That's pretty good. Again, they don't use these sword molds anymore. And yeah, that's really it. He has a green torso. Like I said, these minifigures were pretty ahead of its time. I personally really like it. It looks really realistic. And then now you have Aragorn. Now, Aragorn is personally my favorite minifigure in this set. That's because of how detailed his torso and his legs are. Also, he has another expression on his face where it's like angry expression. He has a torch and a sword. And yeah, it's really it. He's really good looking, especially for like 2012. They really didn't do like printing on a lot of people, but like for Lord of the Rings sets, they did, which is great. I really like how they did that. Alright, so now moving on, we have two Nazgul, and they have special capes where it has kind of like holes and stuff on it, and it's very very long. It looks ripped, like they're kind of like ghosts. They just have a regular black head because you can't see the Nazgul's face. That's pretty good detail that they have there. You get two of them. Now, you don't get 9, because that'd just be a lot of minifigures in a $60 set. But, like, they're pretty good. And I only got one Weathertop, so I didn't get, like, 9 Nazgul minifigures. But, like, still, if you could go onto Bricklink and you could buy them for a reasonable price. And then you have the Nazgul horses. So they're just black horses with these red eyes, spooky red eyes, which I think looks pretty good. They have cool helmets, and you could, of course, place your Nazgul in it. Yeah, looks pretty good. So those are the minifigures. Let's get on to the actual build and play functions. Okay, so now looking at the main build, or builds, right here we have this little piece of vegetation. I don't really know why they put it in. It doesn't look too good, but I think they just added it to fit the, like they wanted more pieces to fit the price, but it looks like, I mean, it's a nice add-on, you could say. And now, like the main build itself, Weathertop, we have like this really nice old castle style design. Of course, it's a ruin, so it's not supposed to look pretty, but like they have a good color palette on it with the dark green pieces. slanted down on the slopes of the set. Looks pretty good. You also have these winding stairs leading up to the top, which are really cool. I always like these. If they were probably to make it today, they'd make this set a lot bigger, and they probably wouldn't have these stairs. But you have this little fire right here, and then you have like a carrot, chicken, apple, just some food for the hobbits to eat. Then you have these cool micro figures right here, these fur statues, which I kind of like. They look really good. And now also, you could open this set up like this to reveal an interior. On the interior, in the interior, you have these torches, and then you have a weapons rack, as well as a mouse right here. You have a sword and a spear, which look pretty cool, and I don't know what this is, but it's there anyway. And it looks pretty good. And now moving on to the play functions. Okay, so now moving on to our first play function of this set. You have Frodo about to be stabbed by this Nazgul right here with its Morgul blade, and he can't escape. Well, so it provides this little function here where you pull on this and it opens a trapdoor where he can fall through, and then you could open it back up, but it kind of gets a little stuck in there, so I can't do that right now, so I'll just open it up later. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I mean, of course it's not accurate to the scene, but I mean, like, it's good for kids. And then opening this up here, there's another play function inside to the interior. So yeah, you see, it kind of gets stuck on that weapons rack right there. You kind of have to pull it out if you want to do it, but I mean, it's a fun feature. Of course, not accurate to the scene. Now, you have these little flick-firing missiles right here. So let's say the Nazguls are out to get the hobbits. You could have, you could flick the flick-firing missiles right there to shoot down at the Nazgul. I'll display that right now. Of course, oopsies. Of course, that didn't hit, and I think I lost them, so I'm gonna have to find them. But really, that's really all for the play functions. And of course, you can have Aragorn come in and save the day with his torch. But yeah, really fun set for play functions. So I'm gonna have to give like the play functions a very good thumbs up. But of course, it does come with a cost of making the set look a little bad with the flick-firing missiles, but they're okay other than that. So yeah, let's move on to my final thoughts. So now that I've fully reviewed this amazing set right here, I'll give my final thoughts to it. In general, I'd give it a solid, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. It's very nostalgic, it has very good play features, it looks pretty good, especially for the time. The minifigures are extremely top-notch, and judging that it was 2012, they look great. My only complaint is, like, just the some of the play functions make the set look a little ugly, but that's really it. I definitely suggest you buy this set, even though it's really expensive, but if you are collecting Lord of the Rings sets right now, this is definitely the one to get. So yeah, I'm going to review Rivendell pretty soon. I bought it a few months ago, so I want to do Orthanc next, and then I will do Rivendell. Anyway, Lego Crave 66 here, signing off. Please like, subscribe if you want, and have a great day.